Listen to this place, Cole. The WWE Universe sounds ready for a brawl.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin, not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of.
Austin is nothing but wrong sides.
There's a reason why his motto is DTA. Don't trust anybody.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to. Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
And it's Jimmy Uso looking to get this singles match underway.
Well, Jimmy Uso might not be the first name you think of when you think of solo acts in WWE, but you can't sleep on Uso. Jimmy's a crafty competitor, and the gears are always turning when he's in the ring.
Yeah, you might want to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there with Jimmy Uso. He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
But you can bet that Stone Cold is ready to start going off the moment he comes out of that corner.
Austin fires live rounds with his right hand. No retreat, no surrender, and no ceasefire. Prepare for Austin's full rage coming at you.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Shoulders down.
Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. And kicks out before the count.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Locking up. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Caught in a bad spot.
Targeting the throat there. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Steve Austin might get an early 3 count. And the shoulder gets up in time.
You have to put in a little more work than that.
Austin getting ready.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. He might actually get the win here.
Powers through after 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
If there's one thing Jimmy Uso loves to do, it's run his mouth. Corey, do you think that could be an issue for Uso here?
Yeah, Cole, which is why Jimmy needs to remember that there's no need to run his mouth during the match. He just needs to keep his eyes on the prize here and handle business. There'll be plenty of time for trash talk after you get the W, Uso.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Austin is from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Ooh, right to the arm. Austin off the ropes.
Elbow into the cover. This might be it. No, kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Manages to reverse it.
Jimmy able to take a stand there.
The angry Uso looking for the upper hand. Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Ooh, right to the throat.
Stop in the leg. The kick lands.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Top rope. So splash.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
A kick out? I don't believe it.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Dropping the double legs.
And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
And this is what happens when Jimmy shuts up for a second and focuses. Clearly handling his business here. Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark.
Producing a trampling.
Ooh.
Down to Owen and a double axe handle smash.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. No. Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Austin needs to mount some offense. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel. Back into the ring now.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
And Austin raising one up for the WWE Universe here. And this one might be headed ringside. Gets lifted into position. Carefully measured.
Drops the elbow.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin collects the win in this match.
Jimmy Uso thought he had this in the bag, and it seems he was sorely mistaken.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Return to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. Here comes Raquel.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days.
Alexa can flip on a dime. You never know what her mental state is going to be at any given moment of the match. That's the bell, and singles action is underway. Raquel Rodriguez looking fired up and ready to compete.
And don't let the smile fool you, people. There is nothing nice about being in the ring with Raquel Rodriguez. This 6-foot-tall powerhouse packs one hell of a punch, so the last thing you ever want to see is her charging directly at you.
Yeah, Corey, but it's also inevitable when you're in the ring with Raquel. She's coming for you, and she's coming full force.
But across the ring is Alexa Bliss, who has been so accustomed to success here in the WWE, you have to imagine she already thinks she has this match won.
Alexa Bliss has definitely always had a healthy amount of confidence, Saxton, but right now I think Alexa's more concerned with just proving that she's not missing a single step in the ring. If she's able to do that and get the win in the process, though, that's just the cherry on top of the sundae.
And into the collar and elbow.
Into a rear waist lock now.
Oh. We got it covered. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin. Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Corey, what's the game plan in a match against someone like Raquel Rodriguez?
Well, the first thing is to not try and outpower her, Cole. That's a futile effort against Raquel. Instead, you need to work to take away from the top.
Whoa, what a landing! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Bliss is having trouble finding the leg up here.
Turns it around.
Bliss finally creates some more offense for herself.
The U-turn Alexa needed in this match could have been that right there.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective.
And a backbreaker like that will bring any competitor down to your size.
Uncorks another one. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Ooh. Alexa Bliss in position.
Knees to the midsection. Insult to injury. You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right. Oh, Bliss, look at this.
Oof. Insulting.
And now here's the cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not yet.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the top.
Twisted Bliss. Does Bliss finish the job here?
2.
What in the world? Seeing is believing. And Raquel is making a believer out of all of us right now after a kick out like that.
And with that, Alexa is now perplexed, now wondering, what will it take? And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
She's being derailed here.
Alexa's attack's looking as impactful as ever, even as this match goes on. Answer after answer for each other's offense. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Gory bomb. Raquel just made everyone shudder with that move.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez with a top bomb.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
2 count. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Bliss showing that she's 10 feet of fight in a 5-foot package.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent.
Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one. Bliss is putting her opponent on notice.
And a drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
She gets bounced into the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Ooh. Oh!
Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
She's in a very tough position.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Alexa Bliss with
A DDT. Alexa might decide it right here.
and she re-enters the ring.
Bliss taking in the adulation from the adoring WWE Universe.
Heading to the outside now. Alexa is really keeping the pressure on.
Raquel's got to start turning the tide somehow. Insulting.
Oh, got her with quite the shot there.
Oh, man. And I think that just busted her open. These combatants have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
Win or lose, they are going home tonight knowing they gave it their all.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage. on their opponent.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
She goes under the ropes, back inside. Big Mommy Cool Raquel giving the crowd a taste of what she's all about here.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
Main event, Jey Uso.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Champion and the Western Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso.
The right-hand man to the head of the table has held many tag team championships, but won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, main evented. The sky is the limit for Jey Uso.
Both Jimmy and Jey have earned seats at the table with Roman Reigns, who has made both better.
She called herself a whole lot of woman, ready to do a whole lot of whooping.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
Nikita's a ferocious competitor, skilled in a variety of combat arts.
And anyone who faces Nikita Lyons is in for a hellacious fight.
Her roar is just as frightening as her bite.
We have the ferocious Nikita Lyons in the ring, who launches attacks with that martial arts hybrid fighting style. Nikita's also glad to punch you square in the face.
Nikita Lyons. Oh, look at this.
Pinning count.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around. Beautiful.
Might sneak one. Counters. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Lifts up the shoulder.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Counter. Saw it coming. Caught with the boot.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Look at this kicking combination.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on main event Jey Uso? After all, he's absolutely on fire these days.
True, Cole, which is why the strategy has to be to beat him down both physically and mentally. You have to get in Jay's head, make him doubt and second-guess himself. Turn this into chess instead of checkers.
He gets around the attack. Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Sit out, slam.
Oh, man.
Tremendous.
He counters with a great reversal. Boom! Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Nikita just mocking her now.
And this one is over. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
A big loss after that countout.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there. Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself,
The
Saxton.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Lola
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention.
Now is the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
and her opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
That's the bell, and here we go. Lola Vice are going to get a statement win here tonight.
Every win Lola Vice gets is a statement, Cole, especially when she knocks out her opponent to get said win. Vice wants to prove she's the greatest WWE superstar to come from the world of MMA, and every win brings her one step closer to making sure that's undoubtedly true.
Yeah, Vice is looking to etch her name in the history books here in WWE, and she's on course to do just that.
And Roman Reigns always enters the ring prepared for a fight, prepared to get oh so physical. That smash mouth, hard-hitting style, Reigns has perfected it.
And there's nothing...
Springboard into the kick. Very nice.
Totally missed that one.
Boom, what a forearm.
You saw that coming.
Caught with a clothesline.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
All tied up now.
That gets your attention.
She countered that into her own offense.
And he avoids what was coming.
Sent right into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Trying to get the early win with this pin.
She slips out of the pin before 3.
That could have been a surprise early ending.
Oh, stomping away.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Get this back into the ring now. Clothesline! Flips that around. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That was more splatter than splash.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Clothesline. And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Koreans
The superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now.
This might be the end here.
He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Using the elbow as a weapon.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body. So taps out from the excruciating pain.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A stinging loss delivered to Lola Vice.
This is what Roman Reigns is all about. Dominance personified.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Valcour is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquera leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
and her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad.
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
Stephanie Vaquera set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she has made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way of Stephanie Vaquera and her goals, then you better watch out.
Yeah, Byron. She doesn't let her emotions get the better of her once the bell rings. She's all business.
And then we've got Dominic Mysterio, a superstar who turned his back on his own family because he thought they were getting in the way of his greatness. Dom may have inherited his father's tremendous in-ring abilities, but he certainly didn't inherit his dad's class and honor.
Oh, spare me. I respect Dominic's choice to go be his own man, to put himself first. His family was just dragging him down. Dom is a kind and lethal competitor, and now that he's surrounded himself with people who understand him instead of holding him back, there's no limit to what he can accomplish.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Lands the crossbody. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. To the sky.
Crossbody.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
And
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Getting it cinched in. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Chop. Looking at dirty Dominic Mysterio here. Corey, what's it going to take for him to secure the win?
It all comes down to Dom utilizing his natural in-ring ability, Cole. If Dom can find his offensive flow and just do what he does best, he'll be in great shape here.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Man, what timing on that counter. Spinning kick to the gut.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Go ahead and eat defeat. This could be it. It could end right here.
Digging deep for a kick out.
What a match. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
The curve, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB.
Can that finish Dominic?
2. It's over, all in a night's work. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner,
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
And what a stellar performance from the Dark Angel.
Exactly what we've come to expect from a world-class competitor like Vaquer. The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner. Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to, period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly. Mommy is about to be unleashed. The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
And her opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of
mistakes, the better John Cena gets.
Hey, some would say John Cena has nothing left to prove, but he still keeps fighting.
And we are about to see yet another fight from Big Match John. Here we are live with John Cena. There's always a big fight feel when John's staring down an opponent.
The WWE Universe is deafening. For most of Cena's career, crowd reaction was split, though now his legend is almost universally embraced.
You can see the conviction in Cena's eyes. He believes that with the WWE Universe beside him, he can defeat anyone.
And then there's Rhea Ripley, a fearsome competitor who rips through most opponents like they were nothing. Cross Rhea's path, and she won't hesitate to put you down.
Well, Ripley has a certain gravity to her that draws in challengers. Deep down, everyone wants to know if they have what it takes to withstand her brutality. Oh!
Shifts into a top wrist lock. Switching it up with a hammerlock. Ooh.
Beautiful sweep takedown.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Quick transition here. Transitions into a side headlock. Oh!
Getting tossed around.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Big shoulders down, going for the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Blistering shoulder block.
Came down like a lead balloon.
Oh, here we go! Getting out of harm's way.
Taken down to the canvas. What a counter! Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron! The hardest part of the ring. Many matches turn on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
He's able to slip away from that.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And here we go now.
Jumps the elbow.
Shoulders down, cover. And she's not done yet.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
And Ripley getting laid into there.
This is what Cena does. Finding energy and getting it done. Followed by the stomp.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
He's heading up high.
Up high. She dodges out of the way.
Put in the corner now. Boom, right to the midsection.
Oof, kick right to the gut. Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Clubbing blow. Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner.
Oh, right in the jaw. That's going to fire you up with anger. Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, look at this. Bounce off the ropes. Takedown. This is incredible.
The superstar is on fire.
One of the best comebacks I've ever witnessed. Cena up the turnbuckles.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
The greatness of Cena on full display.
You wonder how a guy wins a mountain of titles? It's with maneuvers like that. Cena looking to tie his opponent up.
STF applied.
Corey Rhea's not going to touch it.
This has got to be it. No, maybe not. Fighting out. Multiple elbows. Escaping.
Rhea Ripley with the
Muscling up her opponent for a riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 and 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
In a well-timed count.
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Oh, she's still alive.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Down by the DDT.
Right to the leg.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Lariat! And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
John's been plagued with a lot of
Taking flight.
splash.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent.
Incredible resiliency.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prism trap is applied.
This is the moment when you're...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Just grounded and pounded.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done. Golly, what a knee.
Oh, he cuts it off. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Victory, a win. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Rhea Ripley struck down and defeated here.
Even a woman as tough as Rhea Ripley couldn't withstand what went down in this match.
The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
Rock always makes an epic arrival.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
And we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who is bred for success?
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
In many ways, Braun Breaker was born for this. Wrestling is in his blood. He going for the early pin here. Forces the shoulder up.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Nice counter from Breaker. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Taking control with the waistlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Boom! The Rock is going for it.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Easily kicks out of that one.
Still seems a little early. Locks up.
So much force there.
Caught with a lariat. One outside, one inside. We'll see how this unfolds as we proceed.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. And he turned it around.
Uh-oh.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Whip back into the ring.
And
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
come on now, really? Is that what it's come to? He's still reeling, and more punishment is up high. Diving crossbody! Going all caution to the wind. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Looks like that really got him there. Braun Breaker is dead set on proving that he's the future of WWE.
What's he doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch. Byron, it looks to me like Braun Breaker's in trouble. Will he tap?
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. And an inverted atomic drop. Oh, what a back body drop. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, God. Returning back to the ring.
Frankensteiner.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Two. Just kicks out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
This might just do it. This might just end it all. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Oh, that right there.
Uh-oh.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Clothesline. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
There's that natural athletic ability of Breaker paying off for him big time.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
The Rock light
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match. Wards off the pin at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Uh-oh. About to go.
Bottom by The Rock.
The Rock got all of it.
2.
The Rock for the win.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
The Rock with the win in this one.
This is just going to drive Breaker crazy. This is not a guy who can just accept losing a match.
The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen, and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary. The ugly history between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins is pretty going to the cover. And bypasses the pinfall.
Too soon for a cover.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
On the outside, springboard swanton.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Seth gets caught with a counter.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Whoa. Drew McIntyre is known as the Scottish psychopath for a reason, Corey.
A hybrid athlete, the perfect blend of size.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Oh, ouch! Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock. Boom!
Transitions into a side headlock.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Sling blade! Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Big boot!
Soaring!
He's got him down to the pin here. Kick out just in time. Not yet. Turns it around.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Stiff elbow will break that up.
McIntyre gets away from that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Pedigree! A vision.
Now down into the cover. A kick out at two.
That is just pure instinct at this point. No stop. No! McIntyre poised and ready to strike in the corner.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
We expected this match to be quite the spectacle, and Rollins and McIntyre are not disappointing.
Both men making their case to...
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes with the stomp. Drew is completely out of it.
Shoulders are down. No, he beats the count.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew, but it wasn't. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Spine buster!
Targeting the stomach.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Rollins lining up, and the knee finds the mark.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! Here we go. Cover. There's two. He did it. Seth Rollins is your winner.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
And with this win over McIntyre, you have to wonder if Seth was right all along. Maybe Drew really isn't ready to stand atop the mountain here in WWE. For my money, Seth Rollins is still the future of this industry.
I don't know, Corey. Seth may have won the day, but Drew still put up a heck of a fight.
But in the end, a win's a win for the Messiah. For the moment, Rollins can gloat all he wants, and there's nothing McIntyre can say about it.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of those monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jaw-dropping, show-stopping, Jade Cargill is the real deal.
A physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Every appearance she has goes viral, and every match she has becomes must-watch.
Are on Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
And it's all eyes on Jade Cargill as she gets ready to compete here tonight.
Well, it's always all eyes on Jade Cargill, Cole. She is the definition of a star, of a can't-miss talent. The looks, the charisma, the strength, you name it.
Look out!
Oh! Getting out of harm's way.
Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee into the spine. Ooh!
Lands face first. Into the ring again now.
Taking flight.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next.
Misses the target.
Big forearm.
And now propped up in the corner.
Oof.
Huge splash in the corner.
Boot to the stomach.
Then a knee right to the throat.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate. Taking flight. Splash!
Looking at Jade Cargill's build and physical ability, she's very intimidating. Where can an opponent find the advantage against Cargill?
Jade is impressive, but she's still relatively fresh to WWE. If I was taking her on, I'd go deep into my bag of tricks and try to surprise Jade with something she hasn't seen yet. Trapping both arms, brings up Saturn apply.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending. And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission.
Foot to the belly.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, she got the cover here.
And she kicks out at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
She's back in the ring now.
Oh. Our opponent's all wrapped up in picture-perfect fireman's carry.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there. The best shot was thrown, but he couldn't put this match away.
Provide an escape plan.
Big clothesline. Thinking of going high risk here.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Beautiful back handspring senton.
That shot from Perez was like a bolt of lightning.
And Roxanne's spirits are running high now.
Whip back into the ring. Here's the pin. Will Cargill recover? No, she kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Caught the leg.
Cargill is firing up, no doubt about it.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Roxanne can taste victory now.
2 count. Oh my, that was close.
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Ooh, the release on the German suplex.
Just launched.
She's starting to wear down here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Blast off.
Nobody home. What an impact. Did you hear that impact?
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. 2 titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks. Bad spot for Cargill.
2. Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
An enthusiastic Roxanne Perez celebrating tonight's win.
Roxanne Perez proving once again why she is the future of WWE.
Not exactly a bright future, if you ask me. The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A multi-time women's champion. Perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE.
always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver. And this one's underway. Trish Stratus is here tonight to take care.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi-Straw cradle.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Tried to make short work of things there.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Bang, right in the face. Boom! Good defense from him.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Locking out.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Collar and elbow tie up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
1 count and he gets his shoulder up.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Not a forearm. Countering that offense. How do you strategize for a match against Trish Stratus, an icon of the women's division?
I think the best strategy against Trish is to not let her get going. Don't allow her to string together attacks and build up a head of steam. Cut her off at every possible opportunity.
Tilt-the-world, an early pin attempt.
Easily kicks out of that one. Bold move to go for the pinfall this early in the matchup.
Got him in the corner now.
Wicked clothesline. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target. Up high, cross body. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Look at this. Hair pull net slam. Stratus applying the pressure.
Yeah, Trish is remaining the aggressor here.
Fist directly to the gut.
CM Punk doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
This is how you hurt your opponent.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline. That was amazing. And Trish gets cut down there. And this one's taken to the outside.
Looking for the single leg DDT on the foot.
He gets back into the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Specifically targeting the leg. Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
I like how Trish is being cut off here. Not being allowed to string anything together.
A third.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Oh, he flips that around. She turns it around with the reversal. Drop kick. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Clubbing blow to the back. Trish Stratus with Stratusfaction.
Will Trish take advantage?
And the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match? Stops that offense from connecting.
Drops the elbow.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Arm wringer.
Right hand will count.
Oh no. Eyes on the target.
Trish heads up. This is gonna be good. Perched up top.
Diving clothesline. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Turns that in his favor.
Gets dropped. Timely reverse DDT.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Counters. A hammerlock now. And a lariat. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
She countered that into her own offense.
Propped up in the corner.
Counters to gain the advantage. There it is. Reversal. It doesn't get much more classic than this. Trish Stratus about to let some
Stratusfaction. Boom. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
the cover. And a big victory here tonight. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
This one's over, folks. Trish Stratus getting it done.
With wins like this, Trish proving she doesn't just still got it, she clearly never lost it.
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight.
Kyrie is here, and more dangerous than ever.
And his opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kyrie Sane!
Stepped away from the WWE for a little while, but didn't step away from the ring.
Indeed, Kyrie returned to the WWE better, much better. Since coming back to WWE, Kyrie has become synonymous with success.
Now she knows exactly what she needs to do to win.
We've got Kyrie Sane ready for action here tonight.
And it's an understatement to call Kyrie absolutely incredible in the ring. With a win-at-all-costs mindset, unrelenting spirit, and those strikes, there's a reason why people fear Kyrie all over the globe.
Even I'm a little afraid of Kyrie Sane, to tell you the truth, Corey.
And then we've got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a man whose resilience is something else.
Yeah, Corey, and that's really something you can't learn. Cody inherited incredible mat skills, the gift of gab, and hard-cooked resiliency from his superstar father. Steps around and locks it in. Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Switches out of that with the head scissors.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And into the collar and elbow.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Shifts into a top wrist lock.
With authority. Kyrie Sane might get an early 3 count. Slips the shoulder up. Too soon. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Springboard drop kick. Straight into the pin. She breaks the count quick.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. And the American Nightmare crossroads. No way Sane's coming back from that.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Kairi Sane showing incredible backbone. Able to get the shoulder up before the final count.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. Into the he thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
He puts him into the corner.
Oh, Kairi Sane walking the plank.
Boom, one step ahead there.
Lights out. DDT connects.
And she's returning fire.
Turned inside out.
Cody clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
Sane might have just made a big opportunity for herself. Oof!
Turns it around. Stops the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring. Strangling their opponent in the bottom rope.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Man, what timing on that counter. And enters back into the ring.
Effective.
It could be all over. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Kairi Sane cleared for takeoff. Insane elbow.
Does Sane seal the deal?
Cover. He kicks out somehow.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
You have to remember that move is usually a walk off the plank for Kairi's opponents. This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy.
Uh-oh. Way too close. Nobody home.
Kick. Nasty kick. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. From the middle rope.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Oh, the spear.
Enters the cover. The cover. Finally over. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
here is your winner, Kairi Sane!
What a win here tonight for Kairi Sane.
Yeah, talk about a nightmare.
Cody's going to be thinking about what went wrong here as soon as he gets back to the locker room.
Time for the animal to be unleashed.
Batista is in the building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Intensity and physicality on a whole other level.
Unreal power and not afraid to use it.
No mercy, no fear.
Pity his opponent. Imagine the thoughts going through his mind right now, knowing that he is about to face one of the most decorated competitors in the history of WWE, Randy Orton. The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Orton has carved out his place in history at the expense of some of the all-time greats. And the Viper spent the better part of the last year looking to erase the heroes of the WWE Universe. Tonight, could Batista join that list?
And how ironic is it that these two both started off in a group called Evolution, and how Randy Orton has evolved into a more sadistic, more cold-blooded competitor here in WWE. And the question is, how does Batista combat this new version of Randy Orton? There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill. They call Randy Orton the Viper, always coiled and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
He is...
just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Ooh, what a punch. That's a slugging it out toe-to-toe now.
Boom. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight for everybody.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
And a stop to the gut, too. Batista might be hell-bent on destroying Sky High. And coming down with incredible force.
That man showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
And the Viper scouted.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back
no.
suplex. Back suplex on the apron.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Stop in the leg.
Batista is out of his cage.
Batista's ridiculous power is a huge problem for Randy.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Batista with the Batista bite.
The Viper's in trouble, Byron.
Working. Oh, man.
One blow, all it took.
Double axe handle. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
The devastating Orton stomp.
Just Randy now for the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Will Batista recover?
Here's the pin.
What in the world? Amazing. The animal refusing to stay down for the count.
Well, Batista was down, but as we just saw, he's definitely not out.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him.
From the top. Top down.
And yet another from the top. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Batista's being picked apart here.
Orton cutting Batista off. The animal's got to be wounded.
Going for the pin for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. In position, this is going to be nasty, a spear.
And this is what Batista does so well in the clutch. Just pure aggression that allows him to take control of the match.
If he didn't have your attention before, he definitely does now. What a counter! Power slam!
Side slam.
Blow for blow, toe-to-toe, slam for slam. Orton and Batista have left it all in the ring here tonight.
There's no telling how this match is going to end. Batista didn't waste time.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? No way! No way!
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
And for all the power that Batista possesses, he just could not keep him down for 3.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Momentum moving towards Batista's corner. Going for the win!
And Randy Orton is your winner.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, the Vipers, Randy Orton!
A huge victory for Randy Orton tonight.
Orton showing he was the evolution of this business all along.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
A quick-witted dynamo. Vega is full of surprises in the ring and on the microphone.
As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook.
The first ever queen of the ring, as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace.
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities.
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
This is gonna be good.
And her opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down. From Degeneration X to Evolution, we have seen Triple H amass power in WWE, cultivating strength in numbers.
But there's no more room under the learning tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous. The referee rings the bell and just look at Triple H, clearly determined and ready for action.
Of course, Triple H is one of the most calculating, methodical superstars in the history of sports entertainment.
Always has a game plan, always has the gears spinning in his head, and tonight should be no different.
Then there's Zelina Vega, a fiery competitor who isn't afraid to speak her mind and pick big fights, even when the opponents are twice, even 3 times her size.
And you've got to respect how Zelina fearlessly goes after what she wants. I mean, you got to dream big to become the first queen of the ring, and that's exactly what Zelina did.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Right across the top row.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
She fights back with the counter.
Rising up on spaghetti legs, this is not where you want to be.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
From the middle rope.
She managed to avoid that offense.
She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Driven down face first.
Knew what was coming there.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Because of her size, Zelina Vega is often underestimated.
But that discounts her veteran experience and craftiness, Cole. At the end of the day, Zelina Vega is no underdog, and she loves to prove just why it's foolish to underestimate her.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
From the middle rope. Oh, hold on. Things turn. Here we go. Here's the pin. Kicks out at just 1.
Could be in search of a second win now.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Oh, what a response.
Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee, building up momentum.
Beautiful. Makes the pin. This might be it. No, kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker. Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big wide hand.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip
Into code red.
Is it enough to put Triple H away?
Next level guts, next level fortitude on display from the game. What a kick out.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. This could be it. This could be the end. She gets the shoulder up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Lift it up. What's next?
Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, knee.
Lights out.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree.
Wow, Triple H got it.
2. And the victory. And here's another peek of the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
Zelina Vega stands tall before us, a beaten woman.
The King of Kings reigns supreme. What a win.
Welcome to the generation of Jade.
Cora Jade is here.
Kendo stick in hand, ready for fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora is concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill. Tiffy has it all.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career. She already became Tiffy in the Bank and cashed in to become WWE Women's Champion.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contest.
Tiffany Stratton in the ring tonight. She has to be one of the most self-obsessed superstars we've ever seen, and that's really saying something.
Look, Cole, Tiffany can't help that she's head and shoulders above the competition in nearly every metric and category imaginable. She's just that good in the ring and that fashionable outside of it. Others may think Tiffany Stratton's a pampered princess, but Tiffany knows she's perfection.
Tiffany certainly thinks she is, Corey, and she's got another chance here to prove it to the WWE Universe.
But Cora Jade is ready to throw hands with anyone who gets in her way.
Blast off! Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Sent right into the corner.
Back handspring splash. Great athleticism.
Rope-assisted drop kick.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Big impact.
Bang!
We've seen emotions get the better of Cora Jade from time to time. Corey, how can she keep those in check here tonight?
Oh, I know. Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy! Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
And Jade gave an opening, and it was capitalized on.
Clever offense by Stratton.
Now trampling the opposition. Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. Cora can't find a foothold in this match.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, God.
Planted face first.
Looking to get airborne here.
Watching. Ooh. From way up. Oof. Flying. Double axe handle.
Are you serious? She's going to...
We're going to finish it off. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Looks like that last hit did some real damage.
Oh, no, she's got an open wound. Well, she's got to fight through it. Cora Jade making a big statement with that one.
As devastating and ruthless as it gets.
Kick to the body.
Cora Jade with a double arm DDT.
Nothing Stratton can do now.
Two. Wow, just barely making it out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
She is still in this fight.
Oh, scattered that one. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Gets lifted into position.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Kick to the stomach.
She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Stratton turns it around. And an answer from her.
Denied with an elbow.
Basement drop kick. Big splash.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Right to the...
Going for the cover, hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. And still in this.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Longer than the Alabama slam.
That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had.
Tiffany And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Cora Jade stopped in her tracks tonight.
Cora Jade's perpetual bad mood just got worse. No way she lets this loss go.
The evil genius of the sky is here, and her reign of terror is about to begin.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky.
Iyo Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Iyo has continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Iyo Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE. The revenge tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the Eastern Champion, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the women's championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
The bell rings and Iyo Sky looking ready to compete in this one.
The ever-impressive Iyo Sky has a knack for stunning the WWE Universe with her aerial abilities. But there's a lot more to this top-flight competitor than just that.
Sky has an unshakable focus and determination that drives her every time she steps foot in a ring, and tonight should be no different.
But you can bet Liv Morgan's looking to come out of the gates fast and furious. Throw the whole match into disarray. Sow madness and chaos. You know, all the things that Liv Morgan considers a fun time. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Both wrists captured, and
Man, knee strike.
bam! Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Corey, we've seen how Iyo can have a temper when things don't go quite her way or as she planned. Do you think she'll be able to keep her emotions in check here tonight?
I think so, Cole. Most of Iyo's outbursts tend to happen either after the match or backstage. So Iyo should be able to keep her cool here and channel any frustration that might come about.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Iyo's really been keeping her cool here. Any frustration she may have, she's found a way to channel into taking control of things.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Up high.
Diving front drop kick. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Power right out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And Iyo gets reversed.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command. Stop.
Into a dragon screw leg whip. They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
And saw what was coming there. Iyo with a turnaround. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
She kicks out at one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. Whoa, just floating through the air.
She's starting to struggle here.
How about the sharpness of Iyo's in-ring maneuvers? Almost launching.
The genius in the sky with a moonsault.
Morgan is completely out of it.
2. No, she kicked out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
Iyo clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
Throws her back in from ringside. And she reversed it.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
SOS.
She's looking to end her right now.
Morgan off the ropes. 2-on-1 face breaker. And Liv is going to work.
You can't take your eyes off Morgan when she gets going on the top. Splash.
That might take some of the fight out of Iyo.
Yeah, scrappy Liv Morgan coming through there.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And she has an answer for Liv.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
And Iyo is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Liv could have this one.
Makes the cover. And the kick out.
Iyo defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Face first. Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Got it. No, just a 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
What a drop kick.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
And does not get it. Drop kick hits the mark. A pin. We have a pin.
We got our buddies work for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Iyo Sky on the losing side of things here tonight.
The genius of the Sky may have been bested, but without a doubt, she'll come back even more dangerous than before.